We are going to pay a lot if we are not careful. We are going to pay a lot. So wait and watch this show until and where I'm going to explain why am I saying we are going to pay a lot. There are a lot of things that are happening around the world, around the globe. The decisions that are made by our leaders, and those decisions, they make it like they are doing it for us. But this decisions that are going to cost us a lot of things. And why am I saying this? This week I'm going to be talking about tariffs. It's one of the biggest topics that is being talked about in the media. When you get everywhere, you find that America is going to impose tariffs to China, Europe, Canada, and other places, which means like there are a lot of going to be actions that are going to be happening across the market. So basically, someone can ask, what is tariff? But before we get to that one, my name is DJ Juice, the only brand. I am the presenter and the producer of MAGA. MAGA is the biggest podcast that we are shooting in this channel, which is Deuce BW channel. And we have the long-term form, which is about 1 hour, 30 minutes. But this one is just 10 minutes. It's just 10 minutes or 15 minutes where I'm explaining one topic at a time. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Please, guys, we see that people are watching, but they don't subscribe. And press the notification bell so that you can get more information about that. So the question that I'm going to jump in is, what are tariffs? I'm giving you a simple example. Imagine your kid is producing lemonade, is selling lemonade on the street. Then the other kid on the other street is also producing lemonade. In their lemonade stand, in their side, they can produce cheaper, faster, and efficiently. Your side, you are struggling to produce. But people are buying lemonade in their side. Now, as you see that people are buying from the other side, you ask your parent, Dad, why don't we increase the money that every time when Jack is selling, Jack is the baby the other side, is selling, so that when he buys, when people from my side of the street, they buy from him, we increase the money. So the question is going to be like, what's going to be going there? Who's going to be, the price that is going to be paid there? How much is going to be? So let me explain with the life situation. Remember, back in, I think it's back in the 20s, there was a war between America and Europe. The war is not about only bullets. This war was a trade war. Americans were producing good chickens, nice chickens. They were good at that. In farming, they were good at producing good chicken, tasteful chicken, and the world loved the chickens. When they loved the chickens, people they started buying those chickens more than other countries. Like Europeans were producing chickens, but people were not buying that much. So this war was called the Chicken War. I'll put the link in so that you can get the more story about the Chicken War. So Europeans, they realized that now our chickens are not bought. What can we do? They impose tariff on the American market, so that now when Americans are selling the chicken to Europe, so the Americans have to pay more money for tariffs. So when the incident happened like that, the Americans started selling less chicken to Europe. So now they realize, now they are putting tariffs on our side. Let us put tariffs in their side. So they imposed tariffs in Europe. So because Europe was selling trucks and vans to America, we're talking about VWs, which that thing have affected the market very much. So imagine this tariff, like how are they affecting your daily life? A lot of people, they are thinking that those tariffs, they are done to upgrade the market or help the economy. My opinion, and after explaining this, you have your own opinion and see if these things are really helping the market, helping the economy of the country. This war is between America and China. So imagine this situation. Right now, when you're buying things in China, that means China now, like America, have to put tariffs, 100% tariff from Chinese companies. So who's gonna be paying that? Who is going to be paying the money for tariffs? So the American importer buys things from China. He is charged money for tariffs. Let me say you buy a toy for $10. The exporter comes and say, okay, it's going to be charged £2 for tariffs. Do you think that that man is going to use his money to buy the tariffs? No. He's going to upgrade the price so that he can get profit. So who is actually paying the tariffs? Me as a consumer. I have a video that I'm going to be posting here that a person will explain what are tariffs. I'm not sure if this video I'm going to be flagged about this, but I'm going to try to take a little bit video that's going to be explaining much better what the sorry, excuse me, the American importer is going to be the one that is going to be explaining a little bit. What does it mean when he says the Americans are going to be the one that are going to be? Because you are charged. You are charged. The importers are going to be charged for those tariffs.
I'm an importer and an exporter for 20 years.
Okay.
When a product comes into the US, there's something called a tariff sheet.
Okay.
I, as the buyer of that product, follow US law and pay the tariff. Some goods are tariff-free. But when I pay that tariff, I'm an American citizen, an American taxpayer, right? That tariff might be 1%, it might be 7%, it might be 14%. That means I'm a US company, I pay that tariff to the US government, and that increase in the cost of the product, I then sell to you for a higher price because I've got to cover that.
MAGA Mind is a special program, podcast, that is designed to share you about the lifestyle, the culture, the music, and everything. Our main motto is come and share your truth. MAGA Mind is officially sponsored by Go Vinyl, the only brand, Go Vinyl Vintage Sound. Go Vinyl is all about music. The gold represents the wealth, the vinyl represents the quality. Buy this product and enjoy it for importing things in America. So the Americans, they are saying, they are putting tariffs in China so that they can improve the economy. But basically, when you're talking about manufacturing, when you're talking about production, China has the highest technology, has highest equipment, have high experience. Their manpower, do you think that Americans, they can allow to be paid the amount of money that the Chinese are paid in those industrial places? No, they can't. If right now, even when you ask an American to work in a garden, he can't. If you ask an ordinary American, even in Europe here, you ask an ordinary person, the locals, to work in this the jobs that we call them odd jobs, they can't work. So obviously the price is going to be high when you have to pay the basic income to a local, which means that you're going to be needing a lot of money. The Mexican are coming to America, which is the Mexican and other immigrants are coming to America, and America doesn't want them. So that means the labor is going to be expensive. When you're talking about China, China has the cheapest labor. They have the technology. They have the skill. Their industrial is so big. They are multi-producing. So a country like America cannot say that they can compete with America when it comes to production. Some of those things you can see that the countries are just making decisions, but these decisions, they don't really benefit the local. They are the ones that are going to be hitting the market. And those things are the ones that are really killing the... But when you talk about the fight between America and China, right now what I'm saying, my opinion, which my opinion is not that mean it's right, in my opinion, other people can have their opinion. Right now we are looking at a country like America. America is a good country that has power over our countries. Now they are making decisions saying that I feel like the greed is being used there. I feel like hate and self-serving is done between our leaders. But now when you put business people to be the one running the country, business people that think about profits. They don't know much about politics. With a simple example, we are talking about Elon Musk who's producing Tesla. Tesla now is having a huge competition against countries like China. For China, they are producing much production of cars. When you're talking about Chinese cars nowadays, interior, exterior. We used to believe that Chinese products are not strong. But now when we're talking about Chinese cars, Chinese cell phones, when we're talking about Chinese products, we are talking about they have high quality products, which are less leveraged, cheaper in the market. And mind you, America, they once did they just, in the Trump regime, like the first time he was president, he put tariffs in things like washing machines and stuff. It didn't work. Chinese, they always find a way in order to sell their goods. So those tariff things, they are really killing the economy, and they are not putting, they are not that in order to serve me as a consumer. It is one thing that is costing us a lot of money. So if I put those tariffs, they are going to be paid by me and you as a consumer. They are going to be paid by me and you. So as a consumer, mind you, we are the ones who voted. We are the ones who wanted the current leadership. So let's wait and see what this leadership taking us. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm your boss, and I'm explaining this thing so that we can be informed about things that are happening around the world. If there's anything that you want us to talk about, please don't hesitate to comment in the comment section so that we can look at those topics and explain. We are open that people can say their opinion. People that can comment and say if we are right and contribute to the channel. Please like, subscribe, and share, and watch MAGA main podcast. This week is going to be me and Prince. We're going to be explaining things that you feel like you have to listen as a viewer. MAGA Mind will come and express your truth.